Hey girl, bring it back, 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 back. Hey girl, bring it back, 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 bring it back, 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 bring it back, 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 girl, bring it back, 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 back,
Watch Girl Queen Naija back in the building with another video, and today I'm doing another cooking video. Today I'm making a really good home cooked meal. I'm gonna be making pot roast, which I already prepped my food for that. Right now I'm marinating the meat and letting the juices and stuff, letting it season and, like, you know, sink in there. Claire, you retarded. Shut up before I come over there and marinate your meat.
Okay.
You want your meat marinated? Because I know how to get it juicy. No, let me stop. But anyway, I cut up my carrots and my onions and my red skin potatoes, which are going into the roast. And I'm using beef broth for, like, the base of it. And right now I'm boiling my water for my homemade mac and cheese. I'm gonna show y'all how to do my mac and cheese, but first I cook the cheeses and stuff in the sauce, and then I bake it. I bake the mac. So I'm using Velveeta cheese, and I'm also using sharp cheddar, mozzarella, and I'm using condensed milk for my mac and cheese. And I will be seasoning my mac and cheese because I can't have no unseasoned mac and cheese. And what's something else? Oh, these are my seasonings. I don't really tell y'all what I use for my seasonings, but it's just regular stuff. Seasoned salt, regular salt, pepper, onion powder and garlic powder. I almost put onion powder and garlic powder in every freaking thing. And I used to mix garlic as well. This is Worcestershire sauce. It goes on meat for like steak and roast and all types of stuff, and it really seasons your meat more. I'm also making garlic mashed potatoes, so look out for that. And I'm making cornbread, but I like to put a lot of butter in my cornbread because it's real. I like it to be real moist, you know, real moist. And I'm also doing green beans, seasoned green beans and white potatoes, but I put real bacon pieces in my green beans. So stay tuned for that. So now that my water is at a full boil, I'm going to take and pour the elbow macaroni shells into the water and start to boil those real quick. I think I'm gonna add like another box, but like maybe half of it. And then I got my cheeses cut up over here. And there's one more block left. I'm gonna cut that too. And then I'm gonna start making the cheese sauce. So now that I got my noodles coming to a boil, I'm gonna go start on the sauce, the cheese sauce. So I got a little bit of more than half Velveeta cheese chunks cut into the pan, and then I'm gonna take 1.5 cups of condensed milk and pour it into the cheese. I'm actually add a little bit more because I want it to cover the cheese a little bit. Let me go open my other can. Hold on. So I got my my sauce on like a high, and I'm going to just keep stirring this the cheese and the milk until it get like a creamy texture. And when these are done, then I will drain those. So as y'all can see, my noodles are draining right now, and it's steamed up my camera. So my cheese is done melting with the milk. It's real cheesy. And I'm going to pour it over into here. But first I'm gonna add an egg and my seasonings. So I've added an egg, salt and pepper and butter to the mac and cheese. Now I'm about to take and add the cheese sauce. So I got the cheese sauce over in here, and what I'm doing is just stirring it all around, getting it real saucy. I also added some sharp cheddar cheese and some mozzarella.
What you get if you bitches? What do you want?
So y'all, I put my mac and cheese and layered it over into the pan, and I put cheese on top and everything like that. So I'm gonna add pepper all on top because I like it to be real seasoned, especially on the top layer. And I'm gonna put this in here.
Keep doing it. Okay.
Put this in here for like maybe 25 minutes. Maybe. So I have browned the pot roast already with olive oil, and I sauteed my onions. I didn't saute the carrots and the potatoes because they're gonna cook in there, and I have some minced garlic in there, and I seasoned it too. So I'm about to put that over, put the top on there, put it over the pan, also put the mac and cheese in the pan too, and get started on my green beans and white potatoes. So I started on my seasoned string beans and white potatoes, and I just put them on. I got it on a high heat, and I got some butter and in there and seasoning and all that stuff. So I'm gonna put the top on there and let that cook. So y'all, the mac and cheese is finished, as y'all can see. I moved it around a little bit, but the mac and cheese is finished, and I got the green beans and white potatoes and the bacon on the low. And I still got a little bit until the pot roast is done. It smells good though. And then I'm about to start on the cornbread. The last thing I'll be doing is the mashed potatoes because that's the easiest dish. And the way I made the cornbread, I just followed the directions. I made 2 boxes, so I doubled the ingredients, and I just add 1 egg for each box, 1/3 cup of milk, and then you mix it. But one thing I love to do is put butter in my cornbread because it gives that really moist texture. So the cornbread is in there. It's almost done. And that's a pot roast. I'm gonna take it out in a minute though. Here is the mashed potatoes. I put a lot of stuff in here, and I'm mixing it. So here is the finished product. My pot roast, my green beans and white potatoes, my mac and cheese, cornbread, sorry y'all, I dug in there, and my mashed potatoes. As you can see, they liked it. Okay y'all, so I am, this is the next day after I cooked my big old meal and stuff like that. I never finished my vlog, but Claire and them really liked the food, and he went to bed right after, and they just thought it was really good. So yeah, well yeah, basically you went to bed right after. But I'm just ending this vlog right now because I never ended the video, and I just went to the doctor, so stay tuned for the Royal Family channel. We will be putting the doctor's appointment on the Royal Family channel, and I will be uploading this video today and starting on a new video for my channel, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Love you.